Intelligent people don't want to hear of do any of these things. Life is a path with many choices, and each choice shapes our future. What if the secret to a more meaningful and fulfilling life isn't just about what you do, but also about what you decide not to do? Smart people, those who really thrive and find meaning, are great at knowing what to avoid. They lead their lives with wisdom and careful thought, which really fits with the teachings of Stoicism. Join me and watch till the end, because today we're going to explore the habits and traps that smart people avoid, all based on timeless Stoic ideas. By learning and following these habits, you can also create a life full of purpose, growth, and peace. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you watch the whole video, because what you're about to learn could really change how you think and live. Smart people are careful about who they talk to and what they talk about, avoiding pointless conversations. Time is our most precious asset, and the way we use it shows what's important to us. Chatting about simple things like the weather or gossiping may seem okay, but these talks usually don't have much value. Instead, smart folks look for discussions that really get them thinking and feed their spirits. For example, think about being at a party where everyone is talking about small, everyday things. A smart person would change the topic to something more meaningful. They might talk about a book they've recently read, what's happening in the news, or even big life questions. This way, not only does the conversation become more engaging, but it also leads to a deeper exchange of ideas. It's all about having conversations that make both people feel smarter and more inspired. This kind of behavior fits well with Stoic philosophy, which tells us to pay attention to what really matters and to live by our values. The Stoics thought that deep connections and meaningful talks were important. They believed that just chatting about nothing takes us away from learning and improving ourselves. By choosing to have meaningful conversations, smart people live by the Stoic idea of living with purpose and making the most of every little moment they can. Also, staying away from pointless talks helps smart people keep their mental energy and focus. Our brains take in everything around us like a sponge. If we fill our minds with gossip or small details, we don't leave space for the kind of thinking that truly improves our lives. Smart people know this and deliberately choose to fill their minds with insights and ideas that move them forward. They understand that every chat reflects their inner thoughts and try to make it as rewarding as possible. They also know how much their social surroundings affect their well-being. By choosing to be around people who have deep, thoughtful discussions, they build a supportive circle that helps them grow and improve. This matches a Stoic belief. We are influenced by the people we spend time with. Seneca stressed the importance of being around those who lift us up and inspire us. Smart people live by this advice by making sure their interactions are meaningful and full of substance. Smart people stand out because they grasp the value of exploring a wide range of knowledge and ideas. They understand that staying uninformed on certain topics limits their growth and chances to broaden their understanding. True intelligence involves embracing the unknown, even if it feels uncomfortable. Consider our world, filled with information and new ideas popping up every day. Intelligent people view this wealth of information as a treasure, not a threat. They are driven by a strong curiosity and a constant desire to learn. This passion for knowledge leads them to constantly seek new viewpoints, even those that challenge their existing beliefs. For them, it's not about being right, but about discovering the truth, wherever that may take them. This method fits perfectly with the Stoic dedication to truth and wisdom. The Stoics believed that true wisdom comes from seeing the world as it really is, not as we might want it to be. They faced uncomfortable truths directly, viewing them as chances for growth rather than burdens. Smart people live out this Stoic ideal by recognizing their own knowledge gaps and remaining open to learning from others. They know that being humble about their intellect is essential for personal growth. By admitting what they don't know, they make room for new insights and ideas to come in. Smart individuals understand that intentionally ignoring can have serious effects in our interconnected society. Not knowing can lead to bad decisions, misunderstandings, and even harm to others. By staying informed and considering different perspectives, smart people make more thoughtful and knowledgeable decisions. They recognize that real intelligence involves a continuous cycle of learning, unlearning, and relearning. This ongoing process of intellectual development allows them to handle complex issues clearly and wisely. Consider the area of social and political issues. It's common for people to stay within their comfort zones, being influenced by media that echoes their current ideas. However, intelligent people push themselves to go beyond these boundaries. They seek varied sources of information, talk to people with differing opinions, and try to grasp the bigger picture. This open-mindedness not only expands their views, but also increases their sympathy and comprehension. Being well-informed isn't just about collecting facts, it's about connecting profoundly with the world. Intelligent people apply this insight to their own lives as well. They know that personal growth often means confronting uncomfortable truths about themselves, like recognizing a fault, admitting a past error, or challenging a restrictive belief. They realize that the path to personal growth starts with being honest with oneself. This self-introspection is central to the Stoic method of self-reflection. The Stoics were big on regularly taking time to think about their thoughts and actions, making sure they lined up with their values. Intelligent people do something similar by always striving to better themselves and gain deeper insights into their own lives. They also have the bravery to think for themselves and not just follow the crowd to fit in. They know that real intelligence involves critically examining and questioning the usual ways of doing things instead of just accepting them. This ability to think on their own helps them come up with new ideas, solve problems with creativity, and make decisions that truly reflect their ideology. In our society, we are forced to fit in, whether it's following fashion trends or sharing popular political beliefs. We're flooded non-stop with messages telling us how we should think, what we should do, and how we should look. But intelligent people understand that just going along with everyone else, just to fit in, can actually be harmful. They recognize that what society often promotes isn't always logical or truly good for individuals or the community in the grand scheme of things. Instead of just taking things as they are, intelligent people really dig in to critically assess and fully grasp them. The Stoics placed a lot of value on personal integrity and staying true to oneself, even if it means standing out from the rest. Intelligent people live up to this Stoic ideal by cherishing their uniqueness and independence. They recognize that their own individual viewpoints and knowledge are important and shouldn't be sacrificed just to fit in. Intelligent people also understand that fitting in too much can kill their uniqueness and creativity. When everyone thinks and behaves the same, it's hard for newer and brighter ideas to take root. By embracing their uniqueness, intelligent individuals foster an environment where creativity can thrive. They aren't afraid to challenge the usual ways of thinking or to question old beliefs and customs. This readiness to deviate from what is the normal often leads to new breakthroughs and progress that wouldn't happen with an attitude of fitting in. Consider some of the greatest minds in history, like Socrates, Galileo, and Einstein. These individuals were people who did not fit in and who weren't afraid to challenge the prevailing ideas of their times. Their independence in thinking allowed them to make significant breakthroughs that greatly advanced human knowledge. Intelligent people today continue this tradition of questioning and curiosity. They know that to make progress, often you have to challenge the usual ways of doing things and be open to exploring new ideas. Moreover, intelligent people understand that always fitting in with the norm can strip away your unique identity and satisfaction. By always trying to meet others' expectations, we may lose connection with our own values and what we're passionate about. Intelligent individuals choose to live authentically, driven by their own beliefs and goals. They realize that real satisfaction comes from making decisions that resonate with their deepest convictions, not from seeking others' approval. This approach also influences how they interact with others. Intelligent people are selective about their relationships, choosing to be around those who respect their freedom and support their growth. They steer clear of environments that promote fitting in, opting instead for communities that appreciate varied opinions and uniqueness. This strategy not only improves their own well-being, but also creates a space where everyone respects each other's intellectual freedom. Smart people usually don't take things to heart because they realize that how someone reacts to things or what they say often comes from that person's own views, prejudices, or fears. They know that not everything is directed at them and that people's actions are shaped by their personal experiences and mindsets. By understanding this, they can separate their self-esteem from what others think or do, keeping their emotions stable and their peace of mind intact. Imagine someone criticizes your work or makes a dismissive remark. It's normal to feel upset or defensive, but intelligent people have learned to look past their first emotional reactions. They realize that the criticism might reflect more about the critic's own expectations or issues rather than a true measure of their skills. This understanding helps them respond calmly and constructively instead of just reacting emotionally. They know that taking things personally can obscure their judgment and limit their personal growth. This way of thinking aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to concentrate on what we can control and to accept what we can't. Stoics stress the importance of keeping inner peace, regardless of what's happening around us. Intelligent individuals embrace this idea by not letting others' actions or words disturb their peace of mind. They cultivate emotional resilience, recognizing that their true value comes from their inner qualities and actions, not from outside approval. Furthermore, by not taking things personally, intelligent people can handle situations more objectively. When they encounter criticism or conflict, they are able to step back and look at it from various perspectives, consider different opinions, and empathize with others. This ability to understand the broader context aids them in managing social interactions more effectively and building healthier relationships. They realize that empathy and understanding yield better results than being defensive or holding grudges. Smart individuals also understand that taking things to the heart can cause unnecessary stress and anxiety. By releasing the need for others' praise, they free themselves from the pressure to always please everyone. Instead, they concentrate on their own objectives and ideas, steered by their personal convictions rather than outside influences. This independent approach not only improves their own well-being, but also enables them to pursue their interests and goals in a more genuine manner. Not taking things personally enables intelligent people to stay receptive to feedback and personal growth. They recognize that even criticism, no matter how harshly or unfairly given, can be a useful tool for self-improvement. Instead of ignoring it or becoming defensive, they assess the feedback objectively, searching for any valid points that could aid their development. This willingness to accept feedback reflects intellectual humility, a trait greatly valued in Stoic philosophy. When confronted with a challenge, an intelligent person steps back to evaluate the situation with a clear head. They avoid rushing to conclusions or making quick judgments. By considering different perspectives and exploring various solutions, they remain open to learning from their errors and are willing to tweak their approaches as necessary. This flexibility and ability to learn from experiences are crucial for their growth, both personally and professionally. This reflects the Stoic approach of viewing obstacles as chances for personal growth. Intelligent people understand that dwelling on problems can be harmful. Rather than obsessing over the difficulties, they focus on finding solutions and learning from each situation. They see every challenge as an opportunity to grow and improve. This mindset enables them to face difficulties with curiosity and resilience instead of frustration and defeat. When faced with a problem, intelligent individuals don't allow themselves to be overwhelmed. They step back to objectively assess the situation. This detachment helps them see the issue more clearly and come up with potential solutions. They know that impulsive or emotional reactions can cloud judgment and lead to poor choices. By staying calm and rational, they handle challenges more effectively. The Stoics emphasize the importance of concentrating on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. They viewed obstacles not as barriers, but as great chances for learning and growing. Marcus Aurelius famously said that the obstacle in the way becomes the way. Smart people embrace this idea, viewing challenges as steps that help them move forward, not as barriers. Intelligent people excel at exploring new viewpoints and solutions. Aware that their own views might be limited, they actively look for advice from others, whether it's by talking to mentors, working with colleagues, or doing research. This openness to different ideas and approaches not only improves their troubleshooting capabilities, but also fosters more creative results. Moreover, smart people understand that not every problem must be resolved right away. They sort issues by their immediacy and significance, focusing their concentration on what really counts. This methodical approach allows them to use their time and materials wisely, helping prevent exhaustion and disappointment. They realize that sometimes allowing situations to evolve on their own can result in better solutions. Smart people also value feedback as a crucial tool for self-improvement, even when it's difficult to accept. They don't shy away from situations where they might face criticism. Instead, they actively engage and do their best. Welcoming feedback shows a commitment to self-improvement over ego protection. It's about confidently handling criticism and humbly acknowledging that there is always room to learn. Imagine getting feedback on a project into which you've invested significant effort and passion. It's normal to feel defensive or upset, but intelligent people recognize that feedback is beneficial, even when it's not presented perfectly. They view it as an opportunity to uncover insights they might have overlooked. By welcoming feedback, they open doors to personal and professional growth and improvement. The Stoics stressed the importance of self-awareness and continual self-improvement. They believed that becoming wiser involves being receptive to learning from others. Epictetus encouraged embracing criticism as it helps us recognize and amend our shortcomings. Intelligent individuals adopt this view, seeing feedback as a valuable tool for growth, not as a threat to their self-worth. Moreover, intelligent people know that avoiding feedback can result in being stagnant. Closing oneself off from constructive criticism means missing chances to improve abilities and understanding. In contrast, those open to feedback are able to continually polish their abilities and adjust to new situations. This adaptability is crucial for their ongoing achievement and strength. Intelligent people understand that to truly benefit from feedback, they need to listen carefully and consider what is being said. They don't cut off or ignore feedback. Instead, they aim to understand it completely. By listening, they understand the essence of the feedback and show respect to the person providing it, promoting an environment of open dialogue and shared respect. They are also good at distinguishing between helpful feedback and negative or harmful remarks. They don't allow negative feedback to harm their self-confidence. Instead, they filter out the useful information and ignore the rest. By objectively analyzing feedback, they separate valuable insights from unnecessary noise, allowing them to benefit without being thrown off course by negativity. Welcoming feedback allows smart people to create better relationships and teamwork. When team members know their opinions matter and are respected, it builds trust and teamwork. It promotes a teamwork atmosphere where everyone feels encouraged to share their best ideas and efforts. This combined wisdom and joint dedication to improvement can lead to amazing results. Smart people ensure that their emotions do not overpower their ability to think clearly or influence their judgment. They recognize moments when feelings overshadow reasoning, which helps them to pause and rethink the situation. By taking time to reflect and consider the benefits and drawbacks, they can make thoughtful decisions. This way, they are less likely to regret what they choose or do. This ability to regulate emotions is a fundamental part of Stoicism, which emphasizes rational thinking above emotional responses. Everyone experiences intense emotions like joy, anger, fear, and sadness, which can feel too much at times. But smart people know that decisions made impulsively during emotional highs or lows often lead to undesirable results. They understand the strong influence emotions can have on judgment, so they actively manage their emotions to ensure they make well-considered decisions. This practice of emotional discipline enables intelligent people to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than reacting on impulse. The Stoics were experts in controlling their emotions, teaching that although we cannot influence external factors, we can manage our reactions to them. This idea, central to their philosophy, is known as the dichotomy of control. By concentrating on what we can control, our opinions and feedback, and not on what we can't, we preserve our inner peace and make better choices. Intelligent individuals embrace this Stoic wisdom by maintaining control over their emotions and making decisions with a clear and positive mindset. A practical method they use to manage emotions is to take a step back and take time to understand their feelings. Rather than rushing to decide, they stop, breathe deeply, and let their first emotional reaction calm down. This short pause helps them think more clearly. It's an easy but effective method that matches the Stoic habits of being mindful and aware of oneself. Additionally, intelligent individuals frequently keep journals or discuss their emotions with a trusted friend or mentor. By expressing their emotions, they better understand what they are going through and why. This process clarifies their emotions and gives them a better viewpoint on the current situation. The Stoics placed great importance on self-inspection and consideration, and these activities help smart people to better understand their emotions and make more thoughtful decisions. Another important part of managing emotions is distinguishing between experiencing an emotion and acting upon it. Smart people realize that although it's normal to feel anger, sadness, or anxiety, these emotions don't have to control their actions. They can recognize their feelings without letting them take over. This differentiation is vital because it enables them to handle situations in ways that reflect their values and long-term objectives. Smart people know that stress and tiredness can affect how they make decisions. They make self-care a priority and ensure they are rested and mentally prepared before making important choices. This might involve getting enough sleep, eating healthy, exercising, and taking breaks when necessary. By looking after their physical and mental well-being, they improve their ability to think clearly and make good decisions under pressure. Smart people also stay calm and composed. They use techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or visualization to keep their focus sharp and their minds clear. These practices help to lower anxiety and maintain mental stability. The Stoics, too, used these techniques, believing that a clear mind is crucial for logical thinking and productive decision-making. By keeping their cool in tense situations, intelligent people can evaluate circumstances more accurately and determine the best actions to take. Smart people know the dangers of using media without thinking. They realize that just scrolling through social media or only looking at one-sided news can influence their ideas without them noticing. That's why they avoid such habits and choose to use media carefully and thoughtfully. They make an effort to find different viewpoints, trustworthy information, and various sources to expand their knowledge, question what they believe, and form educated opinions. This approach also helps them distinguish between trustworthy facts and false or biased information. In our current digital world, we are flooded with information from every angle. News stories, social media posts, videos, and podcasts all compete for our attention, which can be quite overwhelming. It's tempting to just scroll endlessly, absorbing information without really thinking about it. Smart individuals are aware of this risk and make a deliberate effort to be selective about the media they engage with. The Stoics taught the value of concentrating on what we can control and ignoring what we can't. They thought it was crucial to shield our minds from outside forces that might mislead us. By choosing their media wisely, smart people keep their minds clear of unneeded noise and distractions, helping them stay focused. Instead of wasting hours on social media or marathon watching TV shows, wise individuals spend their time on content that enhances their knowledge and insight. They focus on reading books, tuning into educational podcasts, and viewing documentaries that provide meaningful information and viewpoints. This deliberate method of consuming media guarantees that they are constantly learning and advancing, rather than spending time on trivial or unproductive material. Additionally, smart people recognize how biased and sensationalist media can distort their view of the world. They're aware that many media channels have specific motives and might portray information in a way that alters the truth. To address this, they make an effort to explore a variety of information sources, even those that question their own views. This habit of critical thinking and openness aids them in developing balanced and comprehensive opinions. Another key part of thoughtful media use is establishing limits. Smart people understand the need to control their media intake, particularly with news and social media. Being always connected and overwhelmed with information can cause too much stress and anxiety. By choosing specific times to check news or social media, They establish a healthier connection with technology and make sure it doesn't disrupt their efficiency and well-being. Smart people also understand the value of talking about and examining the content they engage with. They participate in meaningful discussions with friends, family, and co-workers about the books they read, the podcasts they listen to, and the documentaries they watch. These conversations not only enhance their knowledge, but also allow them to consider various viewpoints and sharpen their own opinions. This team-based method of learning is characteristic of smart and reflective individuals. An intelligent person often concentrates on self-development across different life aspects, such as emotional intelligence, social abilities, health, money matters, creativity, and spirituality. Whether it's through reading books, taking courses, or exploring new experiences, they continually commit to personal growth by always looking for chances to improve. This ongoing improvement helps them adjust to changes, perform better, and enjoy their activities more. Their dedication to personal growth ties in with Stoic beliefs, which stress the value of developing virtue and wisdom throughout life. In our fast-moving world, it's easy to be overwhelmed by everyday demands and overlook our own development. Yet, smart people realize that personal growth is essential, not just an extra. They understand that dedicating time and effort to their own development is incredibly valuable. This continuous journey of self-improvement keeps them strong, flexible, and satisfied despite life's obstacles. A primary focus for smart individuals in their personal development is emotional intelligence. They know that controlling their emotions and understanding others' feelings is vital for forming solid relationships and maintaining a well-rounded life. They focus awareness of oneself, regulation of one's actions, drive, understanding others' feelings, and social skills. This emotional intelligence not only improves their interactions both personally and professionally, but also boosts their general well-being and happiness. Another crucial element of personal development is social skills. Smart individuals understand that being able to communicate well, work together with others, and form significant relationships is essential for achieving success. They dedicate time to mastering attentive listening, articulating their thoughts clearly, and navigating social situations with poise and assurance. Enhancing their social skills helps them foster stronger relationships, resolve conflicts more effectively, and positively influence their communities. For intelligent individuals, health is a top priority. They understand that physical and mental well-being form the foundation for all their endeavors. They prioritize regular exercise, a healthy diet, ample sleep, and mindfulness practices like meditation. By taking good care of their fitness and mental health, they retain the vitality and mental sharpness needed to accomplish their objectives and thoroughly enjoy life. This comprehensive approach to health aligns with the Stoic principle of maintaining both a healthy body and mind. Additionally, financial literacy is a crucial aspect of personal development for intelligent individuals. They know that smart money management is key to achieving their long-term goals and staying financially stable. They learn about budgeting, saving, investing, and future planning. By forming good financial habits and making wise choices, they can create a stable and prosperous life. This financial know-how helps them follow their passions and support themselves and their loved ones without extra stress. Creativity plays a key role in personal growth. Smart people know that taking part in creative pursuits can improve their ability to solve problems, lower stress, and add happiness and satisfaction to their lives. Whether it's through art, music, writing, or any other form of creativity, they set aside time for activities that spark their imagination and let them share their thoughts and feelings. This dedication to being creative not only enhances their own lives, but also motivates and impacts those around them. Even though they are inclined to take risks, smart people put a high value on being careful and cautious. They are patient and disciplined, thoughtfully weighing possible outcomes. They also make a point of gathering information and advice, which they use to refine their strategies and make better informed decisions. By doing this, they handle challenges and opportunities in a responsible and considerate way. The key point is that intelligence isn't just about being smart. It also involves making thoughtful decisions and living intentionally. By steering clear of common pitfalls, intelligent people live lives that are true to their values, goals, and the desire for a meaningful life. While they recognize the need to take calculated risks for growth and success, they know how to tell the difference between risks that are worth taking and those that are not. They are not scared to try new things and take on new challenges, but they always do this with a clear understanding of what might happen and a solid plan in place. This balance of courage and caution helps them grab opportunities without risking unnecessary dangers. The Stoics stress the need for logical thinking and careful decision-making. They advise that actions should be taken with a full understanding of their immediate and long-term effects. Smart people live by this Stoic rule by carefully weighing the advantages and disadvantages of any potential risk, aiming to reduce harm and increase benefits. When they face a risky decision, they start by gathering as much information as they can. They do research, ask questions, and consult experts to fully understand the situation. This detailed preparation helps them make choices based on facts rather than just following their instincts or making quick decisions. By thoroughly preparing, they make sure their actions are realistic and backed by evidence. Additionally, intelligent people are skilled at assessing how their decisions might affect both their immediate and long-term goals. They realize that taking unnecessary risks could undermine their progress and stability. Therefore, they thoughtfully consider how each choice fits with their broader goals and values. This calculated approach helps them focus on what's important and steer clear of distractions that could derail them. Smart people also value the need for backup plans. They know that even the most well-thought-out plans might fail, so they get ready for possible obstacles by creating alternatives and additional strategies. This proactive mindset makes sure they aren't surprised by sudden problems and can quickly adjust to new situations. This approach also aligns with the Stoic philosophy of being ready for challenges and staying resilient in the face of difficulties. Furthermore, intelligent individuals place a high value on varied viewpoints. They understand that their own viewpoint might be narrow, so they actively look for insights from others who might have a different perspective. By consulting with trusted advisors, mentors, and colleagues, they gain a broader understanding of the possible risks and advantages. This cooperative method improves their ability to make decisions and helps them spot risks they might have missed. Smart people are careful about how their actions could affect others. They think about the effects their choices could have on their families, co-workers, and communities. This moral awareness makes sure they behave responsibly and ethically, steering clear of choices that could harm or disturb those around them. This sense of responsibility and ethics aligns with the Stoic belief in living virtuously and making positive contributions to society. Intelligent people are very careful about their time management. They understand that time is one of their most precious resources. Instead of filling their schedule with too many commitments, they focus on what truly matters to them. This doesn't just mean work or personal goals, but also includes quality time with family and friends. They know that trying to do everything often leads to doing nothing well, so they prioritize tasks that bring the most value and fulfillment to their lives. For example, instead of saying yes to every request or invitation, an intelligent person evaluates whether that activity aligns with their values and long-term objectives. If it does not contribute positively to their life's direction, they are not afraid to say no. This selective approach to commitments allows them to focus more deeply on fewer tasks, leading to better results and a less hectic lifestyle. Moreover, intelligent individuals understand the importance of reflection and relaxation. They recognize that their mind, like any part of their body, needs rest. Therefore, they make time for activities that help them unwind and reflect, like reading, meditating, or walking in nature. These quiet times are not just pauses, but are important for processing their experiences and ideas, helping them come back to their tasks with more energy and a clearer viewpoint. In their journey of lifelong learning, intelligent people also embrace the concept of failing forward. They view failures not as setbacks, but as stepping stones to success. Each mistake is dissected for lessons that can be applied to future endeavors. This mindset transforms potential negative experiences into opportunities for growth. It's all about learning what works and what doesn't, which refines their strategies and enhances their resilience. Let's consider the example of a new project at work or a personal hobby they are passionate about. When challenges arise, instead of getting discouraged, an intelligent person will analyze what went wrong and why. This analysis helps them to adjust their approach and avoid similar pitfalls in the future. By doing so, they continually evolve and improve, turning every failure into a catalyst for development. Furthermore, intelligent people are very intentional about the relationships they cultivate. They seek connections with others who inspire and challenge them to grow. These relationships are based on respect and encouragement, not on competition or negativity. By being around positive people, they build a helpful network that helps them grow both personally and professionally. In discussions and debates, they are known for their ability to listen actively and speak thoughtfully. They value different viewpoints and are willing to adjust their opinions based on new evidence. This openness to change is a sign of true intelligence. It shows a commitment to truth over ego. It's about embracing the best idea, no matter who it comes from. In closing, intelligent people consistently practice gratitude. They recognize and appreciate the good in their lives, which fosters a positive mindset and resilience against adversity. Each day, they might write down things they are grateful for, which reinforces a sense of contentment and viewpoint. The feeling of being responsible and doing what's right matches the Stoic idea of living a good life and helping make the world a better place. Thanks for being with us on this path to bettering ourselves and gaining wisdom. If you like this video, make sure to check out the other videos we recommend for more helpful tips and ideas. Thanks for being a part of time-tested advice, and as always, until next time.